Right guys, we're back. Welcome back, part 2. This is a minor nipper. Not quite almond nippy, but definitely able to control his personal space, this horse. Which is probably used as well, to be honest. That was Emma, guys, from Minnesota. Let's back out for a minute. Sorry, I wasn't able to talk as much there, folks. There's such a long line of people filming today, including some of my friends. So I do tend to go quiet when they're there because it's the respectful thing to do, you know. See the comments on their videos, so many people asking who's the guy talking, what's his channel. It's like, oops. Anyway, back in the yard. Part 1, folks, to my great shame, I was so into the video that it actually overran. It's very, very rare that I will let a video end up being that long, so my sincere apologies for part 1 being a good 10 minutes longer than it should have been. My fault. So here I'm making up for it with part 2. You will likely be watching this on either Monday or Tuesday. Why? Because this was me filming here at the weekend before going to Paris. So the content is new and the content is fresh, but you're watching it 1 or 2 days later because you did demand that I provide, you know, coverage or content while I was away. And hey, you know, you the audience get what you want. Simple as that. I am here at your service, which is why, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it. Click the subscribe button. It's free, people, and it helps the channel. We've seen how the channel's grown so quickly. After 50k, we're now past 53. Next stop, 100, beyond, and then wherever it ends up. Oh, uh-oh. That's a great way to destroy your phone, by just throwing it on the floor here at Horseguards. Never mind. Luckily, the complete and utter madness this morning, that utter chaos that we had at the front, has somewhat subsided. Why is that good? Because flipping out, guys, I can actually walk around. Would you believe it's even the same day that we saw that massive number of people on the lines, and the tourist telling me to shut up? Yep, you wouldn't believe it, but it is the same day. Verbius, we said, didn't we? Oh, I looked right at the camera the second I said it. Yep. We know, don't we, sometimes, guys? Horse looks straight at us when we say the name. Come out the gate, say the name. Verbius.
Quickly,
Olivia, this way.
Let me pop Glorious Verbius onto the list. A moment. I'm going to add unknown again, same as yesterday. The other one is unknown. And Verbius. So Waygood and Warlord were the first two this morning. We've got unknown horsey from yesterday at the other end, and in front of us is Verbius. Horses seem a bit calm actually now that the deluge of people has subsided somewhat, thankfully.
Let's go around the back.
I think Verbius is more curious than the unknown one, who's definitely more of a sort of a pusher. That's the bell. Now I'm kind of a little bit sad that the gatesman we had before that came out is not on anymore. Why? Because when you saw what happened in part 1 with those pesky tourists. This fellow is happy to shout, but it's rare. Very rare. Get myself way back. I mean, smiles are a good thing, so I guess they're pretty relaxed this morning. Troop on the horse is more than happy. Sword, look at it, absolutely perfect. Love the way little dude just shuffled himself out of the way. The troop wouldn't have pushed him anyway, but well done. Navigating these, yes, it's not as busy as it was an hour ago, but navigating these people who were sort of scattered all over the place is, to be quite honest, a nightmare. I mean, for me, okay, people kind of move out of my way, I guess, because I've got, you know, a large pole, and I'm tall. But sometimes it really is annoying. I couldn't imagine what it's like having an overcoat. It's warm. Look, for example, short sleeves, okay, bare sleeves. A lot of the tourists. I can't begin to imagine how hot it is for the troopers in those boots with the gauntlets, the gloves, and the cloak. Really surprising, given that we're pretty close to 20 degrees, that they haven't yet moved into summer order, summer uniform. The thing is, folks, I did mention this actually, it's highly likely it'll happen the second I'm not here. Always does. It's like the situation with the gendarmerie at Buckingham Palace. It's a real pity that they've kept Q10 in the stables, actually. I mean, upside, I guess, is the fact that we did manage to capture some great footage of him yesterday, Friday. I now wonder if there might have been other days in the past that he was here for maybe one shift, maybe two shifts, but we missed it. Because I did check, and the Q10 video was filmed last November, everyone. Okay, so it's been the best part of 5 months since that horse has been here on duty. So the fact that we caught him yesterday, and I don't think, from my discussions with everyone else, that anyone else has cottoned on that it was Q10 yet. This horse does have a similar sort of majestic poise about it, doesn't it? I say he, I'm not even sure there is a gelding, folks. Must be, sure it is. Oh, should we go again with
So you get in. Just get in, go.
Heads in the frame?
Quick, more close for you. Get in. Film a bit more, I can't see. Beautiful.
This trooper is absolutely cool as a cucumber. I don't think I've ever seen this trooper shout at anyone. Not because he doesn't want to, but because I don't think he's actually had cause. Look, lined up the little minions, come to pay their respects. Yeah, don't worry about the lady that was there as well, chap. Is mustard an in thing this year for fashion? We're seeing so much yellow and mustard. I'm feeling left out, guys. I need to go and buy myself a yellow piece of clothing. So this is the king's horse. Isn't it lovely? Majestic. Now I'm thinking, should I capture him in oils or in pastel? I'm thinking oils. Yes. Damn, he didn't even flinch. Impressive. I am genuinely impressed. I'm not being sarcastic for once. He didn't even flinch when that massive horse's head was about to knock him over. Oh, he is a bit of a cheeky nipper, isn't he, actually, this one? He tends to head out, but he doesn't actually do any damage, he doesn't bite. Maybe he just likes his personal space. What do we think, folks? He's happy to let people know that, you know what, you're a little bit too close, or don't touch me. J'ai peur. Does that not mean I'm scared or like I'm afraid? I think it does. I'm frightened. Ta-da! The troopers that pulled Gatesman and Chitsman post today are probably thinking to themselves, thank God that wasn't chosen for the boxes. They're having a very, very, very peaceful day today, especially the Chitsman. He's hardly been pestered by a single tourist. And I dare say he's absolutely over the moon about that. I would be if I were the Chitsman, I can tell you. That said, and I think I mentioned this before, boxmen have said to me it tends to go an awful lot faster at the front. Okay, it makes sense because there is constantly something to attract or distract your attention. Constantly, always something going on. Movement, motion, tourists, problems, traffic along Whitehall, all kinds of crazies as we've seen before, protesters. There's always something at the front. You know, this is about as close as I'm happy to get. This is what the guard is able to look at. So obviously he's got, you know, the glorious aesthetics, architecture of London, and it is quite magnificent. I think we'd all agree on that. Add in the sea of people, and you can imagine how quickly his shift goes by. Okay, so yeah, he is a bit of a biter. That made a jump, didn't it? Really made a jump. Horse like, of course it did. He's like, if you think that's bad, wait for the next one. Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah, I think he nipped her arm a teeny bit. She's rubbing it, look. Anyway, teachers, vamos. Chicas, vamos, let's go. Chicas, hello. Horse is like, I want to nip a chica. but not that chica. Or chico. Look, he tends to go for the girls. You notice this? Latest victim. Is back a teeny bit. Oh. So try me, punk. Our lovely gatesman is coming out. Sid. He's been thus far pretty much banging the bell. Oh, here he comes again. Yeah, he really is. This fellow is spot on time every time. Very serious. Like this guy, he's very serious. Takes his job very, very seriously. I'm still hoping we might get to spot those visiting gendarmes folks. Apparently there were 40 or so of them that arrived and were at the palace this morning. If we get super lucky, there's a good chance they'll make their way down here simply because the Ministry of Defence is across the street. And there is no chance of having a VIP delegation like that in central London without them at some point visiting the MOD. Will it be today? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Let's hope they do and that I'm here to capture it. I think the size and posture of the horse, i.e. he just looks like a very serious horse, is what's putting off a lot of people from getting close. Plus, the crowd that stays there I've obviously seen people getting a little bit nipped already, so they're far more hesitant, which is a pity, because if we look back at part 1 this morning, that massive, extraordinary jam that we had around the boxes, it's like, wow, honestly. Now, I'll have a little stroll through to the back, folks. This will probably be the last time we see the back until I get back from France. Would it be wonderful if I just suddenly walked through the back and bingo, the gendarmes are here getting pictures. Yesterday somebody was convinced that was Buckingham Palace in the comments, so it looks a bit grotty for a palace. It's not Buckingham Palace, folks. It is the old Admiralty building. Now, not an Admiralty building anymore. Now it is the Department for International Trade. I believe international trade, international business, whatever, take your pick, something like that. The crews are off today, it being the weekend and all. The BBC broadcast box has been finished. That's up there. There it is. Bing. Sadly, folks, I'm not important enough to get an invite, so I will not be up there. And even if I were up there, actually, I haven't got kit powerful enough to capture like those proper broadcast quality cameras. But I don't know what happened, because today's forecast was 20 degrees. Okay, I mean, it's pretty warm, but bright sun. The bright sun did not materialise. It's been grey all day. The further I get back, the more of this glorious building. Palladian masterpiece, grade 1 listed, by the way, everyone. We can fit into the frame, and I'm hoping secretly during the military musical spectacular this year that we will have the guardsman playing his electric guitar on the roof again. That was definitely the highlight of last year. Any of you who haven't seen that, try and find it on the channel, guys. It really was a truly spectacular moment, and I kind of think I've seen it all in London. That was just like, wait, what? That's why I came back the next day. I was so utterly shocked. He played Queen on the roof as fireworks were shooting into the air. It really was a remarkable thing to see. I have no clue if the same will happen this year, or whether it'll be something entirely different, but I might try and dig that footage out actually and repost it nearer the time. Liking the fact I'm actually able, once again, to stroll around leisurely. I think I've spotted some clowns, everyone. Let's see. In fact, I'm reasonably certain I've spotted some clowns. I'm good at being able to sense clown behaviour before it happens. Hopefully I'm wrong, but you never know. Oh God, here we go. It's very peculiar, isn't it? This V signs, strong arm, very peculiar. I don't get it, but then again, as somebody that didn't have any social media until a year ago, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one missing out on something. What do we think? I swear the little dude on the left was going to salute. Oh my goodness me, whoa. Folks, I wasn't sure I had my sunglasses on from it then. His outfit is so extraordinarily bright. He's got to be a secret cyclist, I'm thinking, in that get-up. If you wear clothing like that, you don't even need to buy lights, do you? I think he might well be a Fjallraven fan like me. Not many brands that produce kit in those colours. Respect to that chap. This been, what, about 30 minutes? Give or take. So yeah, just admiring the colours, everyone. They are the most colourful toys we've ever seen. His outfit is amazing, though. Look at that. Red and yellow and orange. Quite a mix. It's almost a rainbow. It's half a rainbow. Yeah, the summer outfit. The most summery outfit. In fact. Speaking of which, quick yard change going on the right. In fact, they're actually quite a colourful group. I might sound sarcastic, but I absolutely flipping love the colour of his jacket. I was very tempted to ask where he got it from. Then again, I wouldn't want him thinking that I'm hitting on him. Can I have your grinder profile? I'm like, dude, I don't have a grinder profile. Okay, so Trooper is opening up the boxes. Now this time, for this one, I will stay at the front. Why? Because, unless they're going to trick us, there shouldn't be a gatesman, chitsman changeover. Shouldn't be. Doesn't mean there won't be. It shouldn't be. So yeah, let's get to the front quick before it's full and there's no space. I'm trying to think of which end is more interesting. Not an easy decision, people, but I'm going to go against the flow and choose this end, I think. I think this is the better choice. Why? Because there are less people filming at this end right now than at the other end, so might as well. Oh, nice timing by me, look. Sweet. Probably been married for 50 years. A lot of respect for that. Okay, the trooper, the bruiser trooper, who doesn't take any nonsense, is on it again. Look. Telling them all, get behind the goddamn line. He's a proper bruiser, and I admire that. I really do. 1 second, guys. Let me try and get a slightly better, more central spot. And bingo. Won't be long until the police tell everybody to start moving behind the bollards. Wait for it. To be honest, I'm actually surprised that they don't say that tour guides are not allowed to put up those umbrellas and stuff or use their PA systems. Those PA systems are stupidly loud. It's not really on, is it, to be honest?
You see the guys coming out. Chatted, yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Earlier.
It was about 1 hour ago, roughly.
He came out. He didn't come from the arches.
Yeah, that was the one with the 3 Lance Corporal force.
Yeah,
I think.
he came out of the.
I wondered about that. Why he came out?
Yeah,
Maybe
but
to give a
yesterday as
message
well,
to
I
these
thought
two.
Yeah,
Huh?
he came out, shouted, but yesterday they both came out at the same time. So there were 2 that came out. I've got that video. There were 2. There were 2.
Doesn't make any sense,
I was like, what the fuck's going on? But that corporal was really shouting his mouth off.
He's got that one that's got a really, really loud voice. It's good to see them shouting a little bit again, though, isn't it? To be honest, they've been quiet for too long.
He told somebody off for waving the flag. One took right waved the flag, and the horse went sideways into the wheel. So he shouted, told him to put it down. He'd done it, and the guy come with a pink umbrella and went like that.
They have to do something about it.
It was the horse before it was.
To be honest, given how many individual tourists or like groups of people come here, I don't think they even need to allow tour groups in here. Do they realistic anymore? They've got enough people, individual, independent tourists. Yeah, this is the issue, I guess. But I definitely think they should ban PA systems in the yard. It's just way too noisy.
Yeah, I've actually got one horse freaking out because they were talking on a PA system and they was like clapping.
Yeah. Such as that. I mean, clapping is okay. Maybe occasionally it's a dismount if it goes well, but clapping, it's inappropriate. It's not the sort of place where you clap. It's not a theatrical performance, is it? Which is a problem because a lot of tourists seem to think it is. Someone said to me before, "Wait, are they real guards? I thought they were actors." It's like, huh? Unbelievable.
I just keep tapping and confirming thank you for all the gifts, thank you for the tax and
Still flooding forward, folks. I think we've got about 2 minutes until the actual change. So we'll take. Ta-da! I'm not sure why it's not happening. Is it almost on the hour yet? It seems to be taking a long time though, is it me? What time is it? Is it on the hour?
2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes. Tempted to rush into the yard, people. What do we think? No, that's it. It's time to lock it all down. There it is, bong. Still secretly got a little bit of hope, folks, that we might see Q10. If he's not out this time, he will not be out today. Guarantee it. Hear the cloppiness in the yard. Not long to wait. I think they'll probably stick with Warlord, who they had before, and Waygood, instinctively. They might change boxes, let's see. This is Verbius, anyway, the horse we're looking at now. About to change any moment. To be honest, it's one we should be able to remember quite easily, looking at that very distinctive mark, teeniest of marks. I think it's the same too, 1 second. Actually, 1 second. No, I don't think it is Q10. Okay, goodbye, Glorious Verbius. Who have we got here? Probably the same horse as last time, but I'm not sure. Let me just double check. A minute, folks. Got the number. Yeah, it is. It's only because we only saw him for the first time earlier on the shift. I didn't get a super good look. But it's its Warlord that's back. So at the other end is Waygood, and this is the return. We briefly saw him in the first part, at the beginning of the first part of part 1 this morning, Saturday morning. Yeah, it's definitely Warlord.
Carrie, go on this side.
Beautiful horse, in fact, to be honest, completely evenly coloured all over except for the little socks. What are they called? Coronets, guys, actually, I forgot. What are those kind of mini teeny weeny socks called? They are actually changing over the foot guards again. It looks like they're back on doing it hourly. In fact, maybe because it's so warm. We should see the march into the yard in a second. Yeah, there they go. That's the relief going in. So I'm going to head back through the gate if I can. Actually, easier said than done. To be honest, now, to be honest, it's too busy. It's not worth risking it. Look, if I run through the middle, that's taking the mick a little bit. I won't get showered there, but I don't want to push my luck. It's not worth it. Plus, it's a bit disrespectful. So, Waygood it is. We're back temporarily with Waygood. It seems there's a little bit of a space, but. Actually, hold on a second, there is a tiny bit of space. 1 second. Oops, I think so, yeah. So, excuse me. Gosh, it's busy. It is busy, busy, busy. I'm very much interested to see whether the gatesman, the new gatesman, has an issue when all of these people are flooding. Look at this. I think the police will probably keep it clear, but you never know. Oh. Yep, nice and clear. Here he comes. They're really on it, aren't they, actually? Really on it. If it's not the trooper, it's the police, or the trooper plus the police. It's been a while since we've had an issue with the gatesman either coming out from his post or going back to his post. An awful long time since there's been like either a real massive shout and or a massive push.
You want to get a photo next to him? Down in front.
Somebody behind saying, I want to go and find some YouTubers. I'm hoping that little Miss Floral Design here isn't going to get in trouble. Nope. To be honest, if the guard actually saw her walk into the archway, he'd probably be kind of blinded anyway. I've noticed actually they've moved the bottom row of kit on the guard shop. That might well be due to the fact that one of the eagle-eyed viewers had mentioned spotting a couple of items being stolen in one of my videos. Normally they have two rows, the top row and obviously another row. Bearing in mind the person, whoever it is working in the guard shop, can't see what's hanging on those boards at the front. Okay, so people coming on with nefarious intent, very easy to help themselves. I didn't see it. I've actually never seen it with my own eyes, but apparently, yeah, it happened in one of my videos. I don't know which one it was, but if any of you've spotted people tea leafing and helping themselves to kit over there at the guard shop, put it in the comments. Very sad, unfortunate thing if that has been happening, but it will certainly explain why they've decided to remove the bottom row of goods. I think there were a bit little hats and t-shirts and stuff. Better to be safe, I guess, than have it stolen. Someone just decided to park their pushchair right in front of me. Go around instead. Summer colours, guys, everywhere. Oh, Trooper having to push through again. Oh. I think he's probably been one of the most active troopers we've ever seen here, folks. He's been really on it in every respect. Shouting at tourists in the yard, helping his colleagues, both in the archers. We saw him with the gatesman before. Now he's here at the front, helping the boxman again tighten up the saddle strap. I never understand why it is that tourists don't automatically get out of the way when they can see somebody's here, especially even more so dressed in camos, you know, trying to help his colleague, trying to actually do his work. No, they almost look vexed. It's like, oh. Oh, she's back. It's got to be something to do with the smell. The horse was super chill. Look, again, he's nibbling away. I mentioned before, the horses definitely seem to favour the ladies. Perfume, maybe something sets them off.
Go back. Go back. Your camera didn't work. So go back and then.
Wait.
Nope. I really thought he was going to have her done.
See what you think.
She said "sobaka," which means that's enough. Bye in Russian. Oh, the interesting lady with the coloured hair who's been over a couple of times. She's standing next to me right now. She's also a Russian speaker. Oh, wait, she's back. Не бойся.
Сразу давай.
Oh, actually, I think it's a Russian group. We just said Divine, which means let's go. Telling your dad to go now. Wait. Dad and older sister. Dad almost got pushed in the box. Wow. A little queue. Lucky actually, almost everyone's coming up on this side for the moment. This Russian group are delighted, they're chatting away about how happy they are. Look, so happy, third time. Oh. Nippy nippy. Swedes on that side, Russians on my side. Almost sounds like a NATO expansion consultancy meeting. I like this horse actually, he's playful, but gentle, in fact. He's not actually trying to hurt anyone. Meanwhile, I'm really enjoying being in front of that horse actually. I should really mix it up, but I like this horse so much. So playful and gentle with the tourists. Joy to watch, to be honest.
Did it? No, my name here. I did a little video for you too.
Pretty much seen every single interaction being a positive one between the tourists and the horses today. Very, very unusual for a weekend. Great to see though, to be honest.
It's nice horses.
Deixa só ir ele primeiro, sozinho. Vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, Salvador, vem. Agora olha para aqui. Olha para aqui, sai, verdade. Vai mais perto. Ah, ok. Vai lá, vai lá.
Just remember one thing actually though, folks, we
Não
haven't
tenhas
today,
medo, não tenhas medo.
not even once, seen any police
Olha para
horses.
aqui. Sai, verdade.
Not only have they not been coming through the yard and in and out of the tunnel, but they haven't actually come along Whitehall. I haven't seen a single police horse. And this is part 2. I wonder why. Unless they're all being deployed around the palace today because we have those French gendarmes visiting London. That'll be my bet. They've only got X number, I think maybe, I don't know, a dozen. Very dusty in the yard. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up. Like dust and dirt blowing up in the wind. Dobra. Polish. Oh no, sacrifice is not incoming. Can't decide. Look, it's like I want to go to the horse. This way, look. One second, Dad's still making his mind up. Wait, he's actually nibbling on the lapels on her raincoat. Oh, she just said hola to the horse. Instinctively, I don't think this horse speaks Spanish. I could be mistaken, everyone, but instinctively I don't. But it's a thought that counts. If somebody puts their hand into the horse's mouth, they're going to get bitten without a doubt. Luckily, most people are being smart and putting their palms out flat, so the horse got nothing to nibble on.
Ja tak blisko nie podejdę.
For the moment.
Wrócił się, nie? Dziewczyna nam odwróciła.
Oh, she's back here again. She's brave. So the compliment counters with the horse already. She was just asked what his name is. I'll tell her anyway.
The horse is called Waygood.
What is it?
Waygood.
Way good. Thank you.
Pleasure. Doing my civic duty there. He's an Aussie tourist. Nope.
Super.
He's a real beauty and softy, this horse, isn't he? What an amazing temperament. He's so soft, but at the same time, he's happy to make the tourists aware that, you know what, that's enough, guys, time to move on. I need my personal space.
Don't get Tom, don't get too close.
Okay, the kid that was desperate to go near the horse finally made it.
Say cheese. Wait a minute. Right, Tom.
say cheese.
Pasta de seguir. ¿No te gusta caballo? Es muy bonito. Muy bonito,
Folks.
mira.
Wow. That was pretty loud. Yeah, this fellow is not playing around, is he, today? Goodness me. Even if folks were not in his way, they would never dream of getting in his way after that. Okay, let's see what's going to happen when he goes back. Wow, even the police looks like, hold on. Wow, what a voice this fellow's got. I'm still not sure though exactly why he's coming out, because he isn't the gatesman and nor is he the chitsman. Yet he's coming to the front and doing his rounds. I still don't understand it. He's not over there and he's not over there. He's in the stables and then he comes out. That's what I don't understand. That but we'd never seen this before ever, no? A new thing.
It's the second time today, isn't it? Yeah, it's twice today. I bought it once yesterday.
Very, very curious. I'm tempted to ask, but he might tell me to get lost.
Got 3 stripes in it. What's he called?
Sergeant.
Is ordinarily, yep. There's no rank of sergeant in the household cavalry. Corporal of horse. It's like a real special thing they created by Queen Victoria, apparently.
Changed it.
Oh, they changed
Yeah,
it.
everyone thinks there's 3 chevrons
Queen
as a
Victoria did
sergeant.
100 years ago.
3 stripes of his sergeant.
Yeah. But annoyingly, Lance Corporal of Horse also has 3 chevrons, so there's no way of knowing if it's Lance Corporal or Corporal. Yeah, mixing it up a little bit, trying to confuse us all, eh? Okay, so I have no idea what's going on, everybody. Absolutely no idea why we've got this new routine here. We've got the gatesman, the chitsman in their positions, at their posts as per usual. But we've got another fellow that's emerging from the stable area, seemingly at random. I mean, it's 24 minutes past, so it's not every 15 or every 30. He's coming to the front, telling everybody to get out of the way, like really loudly. They're all running all over the place and getting out of his way. Amazing thing to see. He's got a great voice, but I still have no idea how or why he's doing that. I will try to ask, folks. 1 second. Let me see. 1 second. Let me see if I can ask. Quick question. We're all confused about this new guy that's coming out in the middle.
Oh, I was wondering what he's doing.
What? Like, is that a new thing or?
So they said that it's basically he's supposed to come out every 30 minutes to check on the horses and NCO.
Okay.
Is it?
This is a new thing. It's never happened before.
That's why I was wondering what he's doing.
Yeah, he comes out, shouts at everyone super loudly.
I went up to him as
Goes
he came
back
out
in.
and said, "Is everything all right?" And he said, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay."
Brilliant to hear him shouting at them. He's got an amazing voice, that guy.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know he was going to do that.
Yeah, I didn't know either. It's a new thing.
I thought maybe the buzzer had been hitting the horse box because they don't inform us if they hit the button.
Yeah.
It goes to them, not us.
Even Buster said he'd never seen that before. Yesterday was the first time that ever happened. Like, ever.
It's in their standing orders.
Wow, brilliant. It's good they're changing up a little bit, no?
I like to know in advance.
It was certainly outside. It was this random person.
I automatically assume it's the alarm box.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it's the alarm, I do want to know.
Yep.
But no, I don't know if he'll do it again.
I think
To
he
be
will.
fair,
But...
not to be the way we call him. He doesn't know either.
Ah, okay, so everyone's all...
He's in it, mate. Lucky us.
When are you here tomorrow?
Yeah. I've only got 2 days.
Okay, lucky for you.
They've decided that it's safe to put me back now.
Yeah?
That's what they feel.
Until the next one.
I didn't even see that one coming.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So, to say, just everything blows up so quickly in this place. I don't like it very much.
Yep.
Do you know what really winds me up about it? Really annoys you?
Careful.
Yeah, it's fun.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah. It's the standing up for the guard.
Yeah.
Respect shouldn't be exceptional.
Agreed.
It shouldn't be newsworthy. Something like that shouldn't get people to stand up and go, wow, that's incredible. That should just be a given.
It shouldn't be enough to make a national newspaper headline, let alone
That should
global
be routine,
news.
Yeah, it should be routine. It shouldn't be a big deal. I don't really understand how that is just normal behaviour
Yep.
to stand up for people. That's why I joined the police. Stick up for people.
Did anybody tell you yesterday about what happened with the 2 Chinese lady tourists that were in red He was coming back in. The guy was walking back in along here,
Yeah.
and they were
Yeah.
right next to him. But then accidentally touched him, and he stopped and screamed at him, "Get out of the way!"
I've seen. Well, I watch all your videos. I watch
Oh,
all,
come on, you're flattering me
I
now.
watch all your videos. I watch all channels because we constantly monitor you.
Oh, good to know.
Well, we just like to see what's happening. More
Understandably.
importantly, we want to see what people are doing. And read all the comments. Well, you know how I feel about comments.
Yeah, I know.
Always
It's hard to. It's getting to the point, to be honest with you, that there are now too many to actively moderate them all. That this is becoming a huge problem for me.
Yeah, it's.
You know?
I read a lot of rubbish, and it's like this is a really hard environment to work in.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
It's a hard flipping environment to film in, so it must be bloody hard to work in.
It's just exhausting. It's like I can't be everywhere at once. And like too many people out there saying it's. People don't understand firearms operations. They don't know how firearms operate. They don't operate like this. and like the crowd thing, like we're still doing that, and that wasn't supposed to be us. I keep getting told stuff isn't my job. Seem to be doing it.
That said, the trooper, I noticed the trooper that's coming out that was over there a minute ago, he's properly on it with the crowd situations there. He's really letting them have it. He's really doing
He's
it.
fantastic.
Doing it well.
Yeah.
Top man.
Do you know what? It's so nice they do that because it makes it easier for us to work in here.
Yeah.
Like, I can actually focus on doing my job.
They've got a couple of great guys with super voices today, and it makes all the difference when they've got a really authoritative voice. They just scatter.
I like most of the guys in there. I like them. Like they're all great. Like, that's why I decided to say something that day.
Exactly.
I got fed up of hearing it.
Yep, I know that feeling.
And I don't like it. And I see so many of your videos, and it's like the same thing again and again.
But it scares me how much I miss. You know, I'm only here typically 3 mornings a week. God knows what's happening in the other 80-90% of the time that I'm not capturing the other idiots.
We miss it all the time. Like, funny enough, like somehow when you guys are sometimes watching us, we're also watching you.
Yeah.
Because I can see you react to stuff.
Yep.
And the problem is, it's not my job to watch for that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm looking for terrorist threats. I'm looking for people trying to hurt these guys. I'm not looking for terrorists. Like, if I did that, I'd never get my job done. Like, and it's just get fed up with it.
It is really difficult when it's so busy that it's impossible to move fluidly through the crowd. It is, yeah.
You can't, because it's like you can't go out in a crowd.
Even if something happened, there's no room to get back to be able to. Is there to use to
You've got to
discharge?
remember, I've got to bring it up, and this is about that long. So that's the minimum I need. And if I did that, you're at the end of my muzzle.
Yeah.
You need to be further away. And like the distance from there to there is 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I know that because it's been tested. So that's the time you've got to react to something. Honestly, like, it's so difficult.
Yeah, I know it is. The perfect timing. I'm just going to finish this video now while he goes out. And tomorrow, it's off to France.
Oh, I heard about that.
I'm actually really looking forward to it,
I read
actually.
the comments and I saw someone saying about it.
Yeah,
It's nice to be somewhere different.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. Plus, apparently some of the troopers from the palace are going to be at the Lycée Palace in France
I saw
on
that
Monday.
in the news, yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to
That's
try and
cool.
capture it.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not going to be by myself, I'm going to try and get a little bit of me time to capture that if I
It'd be
can.
nice to just, honestly, it'd be nice to be somewhere other than here.
Absolutely.
Try
Yep.
something different.
Although at the moment it's saying that rain for 2-3 days of rest. Like, come on, please. Yeah,
Well-
today in Paris it's 27 degrees and flipping boiling.
Well, I'm coming out and pretty shouty lately.
Yeah, he is as well. Look.
I've come in short sleeve shirts today because it said it's going to be warm weather.
Yeah.
And it's like, it doesn't look well. I'm only wearing sunglasses because the dust keeps blowing in my eyes.
Yeah, I noticed that today. The people
Yeah.
with hay fever or allergies are really struggling. It's super dusty.
That's why I've got my job issue.
Yeah, this one. Put these Oakleys on.
These are wraparound, so they're protecting my eyes.
It makes a big difference in it going polarised massively.
Well, you should have seen yesterday. I was on a live fire range in Longmore.
Oh.
My god, it was mud everywhere. And the job gave me, like I had a hire car. It was a BMW M440i.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet you had fun with that on the way down.
I'm going to cry when I hand that back. And I drive it 2 miles down like a dirt track with no paving.
Yep.
It's wrecked.
Oopsie.
It's covered in mud. And then I had to do my live fire range. It's just like, oh god, it's raining and it's wet and it's muddy and you're lying in the mud and like, I've got to go to work tomorrow in this kit.
Yeah, but come on, who gets that kind of? You know, people pay good money to have that kind of an experience out in the
They don't
mud.
know any better. Like, the problem with that is if I get it wrong, I lose my job.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't have a job at the end of it. And then coming to London today and I'd like to bring all my kit on the train. I hate bringing my kit on the train. It's got a massive public order bag and it's heavy.
Especially if there's no space to put it properly. You've obviously got to be near it. You can't just leave it
Yeah,
there,
I
can
can't
you?
leave it unattended.
Too many tea leaves on the trains these days.
Plus, it's all this tactical equipment and stuff, and I've got a transport. I've got another way to bring it to work. So I'm driving tomorrow.
Smart.
I'm driving into work. Yeah, but I'm on a 9 till 5, so I'm taking some annual leave. But I thought that I'm really clever. I'll get out at 5, and I've got bloody congestion zones on until 6, isn't it? So I can't leave at 6 until 6, meaning I've wasted all my annual leave. That was really stupid. I thought maybe I'll bring my camera and go do something with my camera in town.
To be honest, I mean, shortly we're going to have bright enough sunshine. I haven't been bringing out kids to take pictures, still images recently because the weather's just been pretty dire.
Yes.
Carrying it around all day, hoping it might
nice
change.
Light as well.
Yep.
You need good sunlight, and I don't know. It's been a long winter.
It has actually, it's a good point. Yeah.
It's been so long, and it's finally nice. The weather's picking up, which is just in time for me to go to almost permanent night duty. I'll be doing plans at night all the time. That keeps me busy.
Oh goodness me!
Problems in that park, isn't it?
So you're going to be majority of the time over there then, coming up, and not here so much,
No.
or not here at all.
Shouldn't be here unless people are sick or on annual leave.
Oh wow!
So it's great. Works great for me. You won't notice any difference. Everything will look the same to you. I'll be predominantly based in the main building. There's other stuff I've got to deal with over there. We've got antisocial behaviour problems at night in the park on the other side.
It doesn't surprise me at all, to be honest.
Rubbish.
That's going to get a lot worse as it gets warmer in the evenings, isn't it?
Yeah, and like the rubbish and everything out there is horrendous.
Yep.
He's over there. He's like a zombie. I'm just keeping an eye on him. Yeah, the rubbish is horrendous, and I've stopped and searched people out there. We do a lot of police work at night. I've stopped and searched people out there, and problems with people coming over calling offences. God, it keeps me busy.
It never ends. That's supposed to be the quiet shift, graveyard shift, isn't it?
Oh, you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
It's so busy at night. It really is. But I mean, to be fair, I'm just glad to be out here for a bit. Too much media attention is a bad thing.
To be honest, I completely agree. It's part of the reason why I'm leaving. I can't wait to have a few days off.
Yeah, it's just a shame. It's just being on a steady downward trend, and I'm just tired of it. I'd stick up for these guys all the time.
Yep, I know how you feel. I really do.
And I've made all my reports. I do see suggestions. I like some of the suggestions. I think they're great.
Yeah, there are some actually practical suggestions that I think, hold on a second, that is a really good idea.
But it's not down to us. I don't know
This
why
being the
people
problem.
thinking it's down
Yeah.
to the police. It's down to the army.
Yeah.
If the army don't want it, it's not happening. And we don't want terrorism. So, well, you know, if it's down to me, you'd have your gates closed.
Yeah.
Like, I would just cut access to here immediately. That would suit me down to the ground. So, to be fair, very lucky I don't get to make the decisions. Because I would seal the facility up with you up there. Like in Overwatch positions. That would
It would be a lot easier. Not only that, you can spot stuff so much easier from the roof or whatever, can't you, anyway?
I've seen, like, there was some of your videos I've seen portraits as well.
Yep.
I was having a look when I was out there earlier, see if I saw anything. It's so busy.
This is the problem, to be honest. They can slide their hands in and grab somebody without anyone even knowing, because even I'm constantly being pushed and shoved and touched.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it.
Well, they're professional. This is their job.
Yep.
These guys get paid, steal your stuff to do what they do. So they're really good at what they're doing. It's just, as I say, I don't know what they do.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you're back and all right, though, other than that. I will obviously see you at some point in the coming weeks when you're back over, yeah?
Yeah, Well, you're not here tomorrow.
I think I might be here for 1 hour in the morning, roughly. Flight's late, so
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in a particular rush tomorrow. So I'll see how I feel when I wake up, to be honest.
Knock some drinks back.
Yeah.
what I would
To be
do.
honest, I'm very tempted. I was thinking about doing that tonight, actually.
I would.
See you later, guys. Bye. Okay, folks. Charming as ever, officer. Absolutely lovely, charming fellow. That was not a conversation that I was recording without his permission. You heard me gesture. He always look at the camera. He knows me. He knows me very well, and he knows exactly when I'm filming. He knows, and he's very careful with his choice of words. Very professional. Very, very, very informative with all he has to say. But and this is the key. He is absolutely charming. I'm sure we'd all agree. You know, the consummate professional. They're all great here. A perfect moment to finish. Massive respect to the officer, and thank you as always. Perfect finish, guys. We've got Yeoman on the right coming through the gates. Glorious Yeoman. Here he is. Ta-da! Let's ask and be sure. Officer, is it Yeoman? Yeoman. It is. Yes. she said he is. She was genuinely surprised. I don't know that officer. So she was pretty surprised that I knew the name of her horse. But she was like, yes, it is. And ladies and gents, before I head off to land across the channel. Oh, hold on, I'm in trouble. Oh, I thought you were coming out to arrest me. Wait. What's something blue across? Junk blowing around all over the place today. That's blood, though. That looks. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what that is.
Yeah.
Did you see the fox that was down there by the tree?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. This is going to be where it happened, isn't it? This is blood from the fox. Look, it's all over the place. Yep. I saw it when I don't know if it's still there, but somebody put a blue plastic bag over its head.
What it is.
It's by the tree up there. Yeah.
It's a fox. It's up there.
Yeah. I just think it's still by the tree. It was there when I came in this morning. I filmed it. A big one as well.
You know when you're looking at it, it's like man.
So that, yeah, now we know. At least somebody kind of dragged it away and put it, in a reasonable position instead of just leaving it in the street.
That explains that.
That solves that bit. I mean, at least it's a fox, not a tourist.
That's why you're looking at it, you're like, oh, I don't like the look of that.
Yeah, it doesn't let somebody drag the body into horse cars late at night, doesn't it?
It's like, maybe you should have another look around the arch.
Oh wait, this might explain, guys, why we haven't seen Karen for a long time. Look at these marks.
The other day they done the Mission Impossible was being filmed here, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, they did do, yeah. I thought it was Westminster Bridge Day.
Yeah, they filmed some stuff here.
Oh, did they?
Some down there and some in Kingcharles Street.
Fox sounds likely, mate.
Huh?
There's a fox that got run over. Somebody put it up there by the tree. Did you see it when you're walking down? But yeah, maybe they knew there's a massive fox by the tree this morning.
Yeah.
Somebody ran over it.
Makes perfect sense when you look at it.
Yikes, the poor fox.
It's more logical.
Yep. I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you soon, yeah? See you soon. Bye for now. Okay, folks. Out of here. See you soon, Mark, yeah? I'm done, guys. Action-packed, super interesting, actually. Like, really, really, really interesting. But we are, as ever, at the end, for the time being. I did mention to the office, you heard, I might briefly be here in the morning. I'll be out for some breakfast and a morning coffee. Might be here for a quick hour, maybe. But then I'm off. Lots of new content you haven't seen will be posted while I'm away, and you'll be probably watching this video when I'm already back. Thanks for watching, people. As always, I will be back very soon. Bye for now.